5-spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at center.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
And that one's good. Davis.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Harden scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. Leonard pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Dunn outside. Stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gafford. Leonard pulls down the board. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Had the space there, but it's offline. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Dallas's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Again, Irving missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Zubats with a screen on Washington. And it's Powell off the drive. Leonard for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From the high post. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Harden can't hit. Mavericks trail by 3. Right side, Irving. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard looking around. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Gafford passes to Washington. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Pass to Zubats. Let's go with a 3. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. The 3 from Washington. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Powell passes to Harden. Zubats with a screen on Irving. Harden from outside. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 6.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
On the wing, Thompson lets the 3 fly. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Powell. That one no good. Davis with the defensive effort. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Leonard with a screen on Irving. Outside Harden. Over Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Sinks it from distance. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simmons against Irving from 18 feet away. Jones with a screen on Dinwiddie. Bogdanovic from long range knocks down the long J.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Clippers. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. From deep, here's Simmons. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jones from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Christie. Knocks it down from distance. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Coffey. He's scoreless. From deep. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dinwiddie outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lively with the bucket.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Clippers in the lead. Outside Simmons. Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. Zubac screen. A good look from Bogdanovic. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Lively. Jones grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 3. Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Coffey, the pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Lively. Jones from outside. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Christie's shot is off. The Clippers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And the basket by Coffey.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Fires from deep. Lively grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. One thing that always stands out, Clark, the way Derrick Jones Jr. can levitate off the floor.
Yeah, he's got tremendous bounce. And you're right, he can just suspend himself in the air, which is unique. And it allows him to be an excellent defender because he can be 5 feet away from a guy and still bother him with his bounce and his length. And he's also become a pretty good corner pocket three-point shooter, too.
Harden against Williams. Three-pointer. Harden misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson outside. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
The Mavericks shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. It's Washington high post. Tries a 10-footer. Done with a steal. 27 seconds left in the first half. Jones with a screen on Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that.
Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Coffee. Davis against Leonard. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Whoa! Kawhi from another area code.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
Thompson outside. The three from Washington. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, it's clear the defense. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Thompson in a shooting guard. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. The 3 from Washington. Drops in the 3. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Harden from outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis a screen. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Davis with a screen on Powell. Washington passes to Davis. Over Leonard. And it's Davis again missing.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Off target with the 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Washington with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Leonard on the wing. He's got 6. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Powell right side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Leonard for 3. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Powell against Washington. The 3 is up. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now. Davis, the pass to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Zubac with a screen on Washington. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson with it. Picked up by Powell. Thompson's shot is off. Dunn left side. Drains the triple. Dunn's got 9.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Harden, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Thompson's shot is off.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to Zubac. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Leonard way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. 12 points for him.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles leading by 13. On the floor for the Clippers. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Count that one.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Leonard. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. For 3, Dinwiddie. No good on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovic down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Mavericks trail by 11. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Dunn. And the Clippers miss again. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Bogdanovic with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Here's Coffey. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Clippers lead by 9. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovic. Leonard way outside. Christie with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Great open look there. Coffey's got 6 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Marshall with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offensive rebound. Leonard outside. This one for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hits the trifecta.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Coffee on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. For 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Wanting to take on more of a leadership role, Dinwiddie delivering in critical moments. Big time.
Here's Christie. The 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Leonard on the wing. Oh, the trifecta!
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Puts up a deep 3. Lively grabs a miss. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Here's Christie. Off target from 3-point range. Left side, Bogdanovich. From the arc. That shot off. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Christie's shot is off. Now here's Dunn. The D's right on him. Here's the 3. Great D that time from Irving. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They played the Valley. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Thompson outside. Right wing, and here's Washington outside. A rebound by the Spurs. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Sohan drains it from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Thompson with the bucket.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Sohan missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. On the wing, Thompson. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got 8 points.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Back to Vassell. Pass to Sohan. There's the 3, and Davis sends it back. On its way from Irving for 2. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Sohan, covered by Irving. The kick out to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Spurs passing it around. A three from Wembanyama buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs. On the wing, and it's Davis missing.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Thompson.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Stolen by Thompson. And a wide open look for Irving. No good with the triple. Spurs shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Barnes outside. A three ball. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Thompson from long range. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Gafford finds Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Over to the left wing. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got 15 points.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
A three from Wembanyama. No good on the last second attempt there. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Irving for three. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You gotta know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Christie can't make it. Spurs trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Mamu Kelishvili trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Marshall passes to Christie. Shoots over Vassell. Christie can't make it.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Mamu Kelishvili has got 4 points in the quarter. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Lets it go from the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smack in the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues in the court.
Pass to Kelishvili. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Kelishvili has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. Mavericks leading by 4. Irving for 3. And it's Kelishvili with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Dallas has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Here's Kelishvili. Offensive rebound. For the 3. Good on the triple. Kelishvili has got 10 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's tipped. Wembanyama with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Kelishvili. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fires from the corner. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Spurs have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Barnes, who's checked in for the Spurs. And it's tied up with that one. The Spurs shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. It's stolen by Davis. Williams from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Davis. Six to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Irving with it. Sohan's there. Thompson misses. San Antonio leading. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Irving from long range. And they're able to recover. Davis gets a wide open look. Oh, Davis showing his range.
For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got 14. For three, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. And the Mavericks lead by one.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own.
Wembanyama finds Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Washington. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Thompson misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And it's Sohan missing. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. No good on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That shot, no good. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Vassell. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 7.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
They get it back. Davis, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Johnson for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Fox from outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Thompson with it. And now by Barnes. Snatched up. Pass to Thompson. Launches it from deep. Play Thompson with that deep range.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Fox against Irving. Outside, Fox. Johnson outside. There's a screen. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot.
No hesitation. Johnson making that deep 3 look easy.
From the corner, Irving misses. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Bassett. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Marshall passes to Lively. Irving for 3. Bassett pulls it in. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Spurs working the ball around now. Bassett, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold stream.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Bassett. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 7. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Here's Bassett. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Bassett's got his first 3 points of the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Trains the three-pointer. Fox has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Johnson's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First team.
He throw good. Christie. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama against Gafford. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Mavericks trail by 10. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good on the three-point shot.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Christie can't make it. Spurs leading by 13. Broke loose. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Davis knifing inside.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots the 3. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. Irving's got 20 points.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Sohan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Spurs.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Davis dishes to Irving. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. Another miss by Irving.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
So it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now here's Harden. It's stolen by Barnes. From behind the arc. Castle misses. Now the Clippers with it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Three-pointer, Harden. They get it back. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Fox. On the break. From deep, Wembanyama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brett.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky. The fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 54.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Here's Fox. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's guarded by Zubac. Hits a three-pointer. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard passes to Powell. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Mamukelashvili. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard with a screen on Fox. Here's Harden. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the
Powell outside. The deep three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Wembanyama. The three. That one doesn't drop. Harden against Fox. Outside Harden. Out to Powell. This one for 3. Back to Harden. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Over Leonard. Mamukelashvili, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Powell for 3, and after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
They can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Fox, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Harden can't hit. The Spurs shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Here's Mamukelashvili. Leonard defending. Outside Wembanyama. And it's all from three-point range. Outside Harden. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting second. Bogdanovic passes to Coffey. Zubac screen from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Johnson with a bucket.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. The shot by Sohan, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Dunn left side. Over Fox. Jones feels it out. Pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox outside. With the crossover. Sohan outside. And there's the foul. It's on even to Zubac. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Coffey. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Jones from outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back. Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovic. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Here's Castle, defended by Dunn. Back to Vassell. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones with the ball. Fox picks him up. Jones with a screen on Barnes. Leonard outside. The three. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 5. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-on-one player capable of carrying a team. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Fox. Harden against Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Coffee. And San Antonio also making a switch. Paul's checked in. Harden against Paul. Powell, a screen on Barnes. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Vassell's shot is good.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Zubac with a screen on Paul. Harden from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Castle. No made baskets yet. Outside Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Wide open.
And at the buzzer! Count it! Just textbook. Kept his cool.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Harden against Fox. Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. A nice shot by Zubac.
Well, an excellent passer. Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Oh, stolen by Harden. And it's the Clippers on the break. The 3 ball. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Stolen by Harden. Unloads. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Harden's got 8.
The instincts tonight for Harden, razor sharp. He just knows when to pop up.
Pass to Wembanyama. To end the run. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Fox kicks it out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Dunn. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fox against Harden. Wembanyama screen. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Leonard for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Powell outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Sohan outside. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Takes a three. Rebound San Antonio. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. To get back on track. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. And here's Jones. Powell with it. Clock at 4. Intercepted. Now here's Fox. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Picked up by Sohan. Wembanyama. The pass to Sohan. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They've got Derek Jones, Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Dunn in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Los Angeles leading by 6. Puts up a deep 3. Clippers keep it alive. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Johnson for 3. Sinks the tray.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Oh, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at it.
Johnson with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Back to Johnson. 4-3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Beyond the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers lead by 12. Coffey, the pass to Leonard. From deep 3-point land. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Johnson for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Leonard outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Leonard with a screen on Fox. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 9. Champagny, the pass to Paul. Here's Johnson. Plenty of space. The shot no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Jones with a screen on Fox. Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. The three is up. And the Clippers miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by Bogdanovich. The Clippers lead by 9. Pass to Coffey. Screen by Leonard. From the arc. And the basket by Coffey.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Outside Bogdanovich.
Spurs foul.
So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Spins. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Three-pointer, Harden. He drops it from range.
If you could see that coming, Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox finds Wembanyama. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And a deep three from Leonard. Barnes with the rebound. Connects from downtown. So the Clippers win it. This one was in the bout. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got P.J. Washington. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the four-man position.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Puts up a three. And that's good. Norman Powell for three.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Left side, Irving. And stolen by Dunn. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Powell, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. The three from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on that 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Now Irving, after Norman Powell missed from long range.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Harden on the wing. This one for three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The shot by Powell, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fires for 3. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Leonard, no luck. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Irving kicks to Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Powell, the pass to Harden. Six on the shot clock. Zubac, a screen on Washington. Kept alive. Zubac kicks to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A three from Leonard. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Los Angeles with another miss. Irving against Harden. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another three for Dallas.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate. Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Leonard, that's for 2. Zubac, the pass to Harden. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Davis has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harden outside. Let's go. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And here's Harden for 3, rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Done against Thompson. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And the Clippers have possession. Following the three-point basket by Dallas. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Clippers trail by 3.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovich. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Here's Christie. No scoring in this one. And here's Marshall from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Marshall's got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And Coffey gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Dunn left side. Fade away. Now here's Jones. Fires away from way outside. And Lively pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Coffey. Fires from deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Irving with the ball. Well guarded by Dunn. Pass to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Irving against Dunn.
2 minutes.
Clock at 4. Lively a screen on Dunn. Irving can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 3. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Irving for 3. To the wing on the left. And here's Marshall from the arc. They get it back. Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Christie's got 6.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Here's Dunn. Misses the 3.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Coffey's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Irving looking over the floor. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones dishes to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Dunn misses. Dallas shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Dunn against Irving. Pass to Marshall. They set the screen. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Yep, it counts. Davis has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Dallas.
With center size and guard-like skills, AD can get any shot he wants.
The deep 3 from Harden. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Harden. Zubac, a screen on Irving. 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. Drills it from outside. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Versatile, relentless. James Harden so tough to slow down.
Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Dunn. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Davis kicks to Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Pass to Leonard from past the arc. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Gafford finds Washington. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Leonard the pass to Powell. Leonard sets a screen for Powell. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gafford kicks to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Thompson in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 4. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Foul for 3. A rebound by Washington.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Dunn kicks the foul. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside, Davis. Over Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Los Angeles has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there for the lead. And that's good. Norman Powell for 3. Powell's got 6.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Thompson from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The 3 from Davis. Pass to Zubac. Baseline jumper, and they pick up 2. Zubac has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Well, you talk about a guy who's going to get his points within the flow of the offense. That is Zubac in a nutshell.
Irving against Harden. Powell with the steal. Here's Harden on the wing. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Bogdanovich. Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn, and it's Coffey in at the 3. Mavericks trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Irving can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 7. Dunn outside. Lets it go from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot's good from Christie.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And Los Angeles guys shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. That's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. The three from Harden bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Christie the pass to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
The deep three from Harden. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 3. Thompson looking for an opening. Another three for Dallas.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Powell, that's good.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
Powell against Washington. Here's Christie. From deep. He is hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Christie. Harden dishes to Leonard. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Christie off target from 3-point range. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
John misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. Screen by Gafford. The offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Here's Washington. Outside, Davis. Christie the pass to Davis. And another shot. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Harden left side. From the arc. The shot will not fall. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. That, all right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Dorisburg.
fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Thompson outside. To the inside. Outside for Davis. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Takes the 3. Washington grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Here's Davis. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. And Gafford with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Castle. Wembanyama. The pass to Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Washington against Vassell. Irving for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Vassell. Misses the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And the basket by Castle.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Irving outside for Davis. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. It's Fox with a drive. Pass to Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. They get the rebound. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. For 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Another miss by Wembanyama. Dallas is shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Irving. No good. Unable to win this run. Spurs lead by 4. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Davis. Here's Vassell. Sends it home from three-point land. Vassell's got 6 points.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
And here's Thompson for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Wembanyama. From deep. Mavericks with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Oh, got that one up quick. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Washington grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Barnes Gets passes to Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Gafford. Outside Wembanyama. Over Gafford. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Both teams have it going here early. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
They've got De'Aaron Fox, Jeremy Sohan out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
That one goes. Count it.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
He shoots it. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Irving, the pass to Christie. No good from outside. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. The shot by Sohan, no good. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio leading. Pass to Sohan. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Outside for Irving. Jacks up a 3. From downtown, counted from distance. Irving's got 12 points.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll. And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes comes in for Champagnie, and Castle subbed in for Paul. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. From deep, Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from 3. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. The 3 from Washington. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell finds Fox. The 3 from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama sinks the 3.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Spurs shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Puts up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Davis with room to shoot. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The three from Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Fires in the triple.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
Wembanyama, the pass to Vassell. From behind the arc. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. The Mavericks leading. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you.
They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court right now for Dallas. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. Dallas on D. Here's Vassell. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Sinks it from distance.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Fox against Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Launches it from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Irving up top. He's covered by Fox. And the shot's good by Irving.
These are the shots you want Irving taking. Capable of scoring from anywhere on the floor.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Let's go with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Vassell's got 9.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
From the corner. Davis can't hit. Spurs lead by 5. Wembanyama with it. Checked by Washington. Pass to Fox. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Thompson fires for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Vassell can't get it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Davis. And here's Thompson for three. Rebound by San Antonio.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And he makes all three.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Marshall with the bucket.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
He was all alone on that one. Castle's got 5 points.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Dinwiddie outside. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Mavericks trail by 7. The 3-ball. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. Tries the spin move. There's the 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the San Antonio Spurs. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Keldon Johnson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Christie. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Sohan outside. Oh, got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. San Antonio again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside for Irving. Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Here's Christie. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Vassell in for Champagnie. Fox with the ball. Irving picks him up. Outside Wembanyama. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Puts up a three. Tries again. Another miss by Wembanyama.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
The three from Washington. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Mamukelashvili. The 15-footer is good. Mamukelashvili's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Buries it from three.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Irving against Fox. Irving looking around. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Outside Irving. From deep. Another miss by Irving.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Puts up a deep three. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford passes to Irving. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot.
First team foul.
Barnes against Leonard. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got the first 3 points tonight for the Clippers.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
And it's Vassell with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Takes a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Zubac, a screen on Fox. The 3 from Harden. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Vassell. Those three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harden right side. Leonard looking over the floor. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Barnes down low. Leonard's there. Fox inside the line. Yes, to Castle. Vassell, a screen on down. Castle misses. The Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. The Clippers trail. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:44 left to play here in the first. It's good from long range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And that one is good.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The 3 from Harden. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And another basket for San Antonio.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Harden against Fox. Shoots. Barnes grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Wembanyama for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 34 seconds left to play in the first. A deep three from Leonard. The long-distance three is buried. Leonard's got 9. San Antonio leading by 3. Fox deciding where to go with it. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Harden has a wide-open look, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Got it off in time, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Coffee in at the 3.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Screen by Jones. Pass to Coffee. Screen by Jones. 5 on the clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Coffee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul passes to Champagny. Stolen away. Jones for 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 3. From past the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. Says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. BA, thanks. Johnson's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Coffee. And the 3 ball is good. Coffee's got 6 in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Paul with the 3. From downtown, it's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones against Johnson. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Still without a basket. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Zubac poked away. San Antonio leading. Paul for 3. Paul missing again. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Mills, he's checked in for the Clippers. No good on the quick 3. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Fox passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Spurs leading by 4. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Tries it from 19. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that's cash. Bogdanovic is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Mamu Kelishvili off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
On the basket by Jones.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovic wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Mamu Kelishvili, he has got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in its center. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Vassell. Good on the triple. Vassell's got the first basket of the second half here for the Spurs.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
A three from Leonard. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Powell kicks to Dunn. Pass to Zubac, beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. In transition, here comes San Antonio. A 3 from Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Zubac against Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. Wembanyama, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And it's Vassell with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Leonard fires away from outside. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A 3 from Leonard. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Fox. pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fox against Harden. Fox passes to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
And his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Dunn. Here's Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Sohan with the screen. Fires the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. That three off the mark. San Antonio leading. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Clippers shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Fox. And again, no good by the Clippers. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Harden outside. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Pass to Powell. Launches a three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A three from Wembanyama. No good there. Here's Powell. And there's the drive from deep Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
It's still... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, we've got Bogdanovich. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's the 3-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Passy, the pass to Paul. There's the screen. Fox kicks to Paul. In the corner, Sohan with it. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers leading by 4. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs,
Here's Bogdanovich.
Stephen Castle.
Launches from deep. A shot that time, not on target.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Leonard with the screen on Fox. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Sohan up top. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard sets a screen for Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Jones has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Fox passes to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Castle. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Castle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Dunn misses.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Ball finds Sohan to take the lead. Here's Castle. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Dunn passes to Coffee. From deep. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Johnson, a wide open look, and it's San Antonio with another.
Hey, when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers, and look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
Screen by Jones. There's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
The wide open look here for Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Pass to Coffee. Outside Leonard. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Bogdanovich against Fox. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Bogdanovich with a screen on Johnson. Leonard dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
Leonard against Johnson. Fires it up. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.